as an accountant, the number one struggle that I encounter with clients and people that I help, especially in the construction industry, is that since they have a lot of expenses, they go a lot to Home Depot and another type of stores to get materials, to get tools. The main issue that I encounter is the receipts. You don't know what you bought and for what it is. And it's not so important because you can kind of categorize it just like all materials, expenses, and that kind of stuff. But it is very important because construction companies really need to keep track of for which job or for which project each expense they buy is for. So you need to allocate all of those expenses so you can calculate, you can have an accurate picture of the profitability of that project. Otherwise, you're not going to know it, right? And that is a part that I struggle the most when I'm planning contractors books, when I'm doing the reconciliations, and I'm sure that is the number one thing that is the number one pain point for you, because your guys don't keep the receipts. It's really hard to keep the receipts, and on top of that, they already have so much work to do. They have so many things to worry about during the day. They're out there in the sun, they're all day outside. They're not in an office desk job, so it is very stressful. They're very tired. The last thing they want to do, and they're probably verbal about it. I know that the ones that I have met, the project managers that I have met, are verbal about it. Like, dude, I'm very tired. I'm very stressed. The last thing I want to do is worry about the administrative part, is worry about the receipts, is worry about keeping all of this. It's very complicated for me. And they try to keep all of the people receipts either in a shoebox, in a bag, or in their trucks. It's very hard for them to keep up with all of the receipts that you need. And it hurts, of course, the accounting, but it also will also cost the money because you don't know how profitable you are if you're not keeping track of those expenses properly. Sure, you can add it on QuickBooks just as a material expense, but you really need to allocate it to a job to have a clear picture of your profitability per project or per job. So what is the solution for this? It's not punishing the project managers and saying like, if you don't give me the receipts in X amount of days, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna deduct some of your payroll. That is awful way to do it. That's just gonna give you a lot of rotation. The proper way to do it is to figure out a system that can help you with that. Now, what I have found easy to do, and I hope that my target audience are smaller local companies and not so much the bigger conglomerates, but the easier thing to do is just start using the QuickBooks Online app for your phone, and just make the contractors and the project managers and your team and the subcontractors just to keep to have the app on their phone, and whenever they buy something, they just have to quickly take a picture of that receipt and upload it to QuickBooks, and that's about it. And if you need further explanation, you can. This is what I personally love to do because there's always going to be the need for further explanation. If you need a little bit more of explanation, in the description of the expense on QuickBooks, whoever is entering it, the expense to QuickBooks, please just type like 3 question mark signs on the description. And once a week, you download all the transactions, you download into a spreadsheet all of the transactions with question marks in the description. And just once a week, ask the guys to tell you for which project is this or what exactly is this, to what I have to bill it, right? Once a week, asking them that and giving them all the information and giving them the picture, that's a little bit easier. It is way easier. There's a system that is way easier to keep going, to do it, to comply with it. All right. Which day of the week? I don't know. I've tried with Fridays and they are not working, but you can try whatever day works for you. For us, it works Wednesdays or Thursdays when the guys are a little bit when you can catch them at the office and just sit them down and can you go for this expenses and just tell me to what I have to bill. But it's gonna be very less expensive because it's very easy to just pull their phone and take a picture and upload it to QuickBooks. That's quick. That's easy. That's simple. And that is going to be a huge solution for you instead of trying to keep the paper receipts like in a shoebox or in the truck or in the back and try to give all to the person who's going to record it or enter it into the accounting and and then leave and let the guy figure out for which job it is or to which jobs allocate those expenses. So that is the easiest way to do it. That is the way that has worked the most for me and for my clients and for people I know. So start implementing it yourself. You just have to ask the guys, download the QuickBooks app into your phone, take a picture and upload it, and just type in the description like the project this is for. And that's about it. It's really simple. And for the ones that need further explanation, just enter in the description. When you're entering the expense in the description, just type question marks. And then pull reports of your expenses and filter by question marks, and you can export to a spreadsheet all of the transactions with question marks and just ask the guys, hey, what's this? Can you help me fill the description? And then I can enter that into QuickBooks. So, all right. So hopefully, I hope this tip helps you and your business. I hope you guys start implementing it and it makes your life a little bit easier. And if you are a law firm and you want a trust accounting guide, a trust accounting explanation, check the video on the description. I have a very good explanation video of what trust accounting is, so you can train your people, or if you yourself don't understand it and you're struggling to match your trust accounting, check the video and it's going to help you a lot. All right, take care.